Hi, Sumi. Thank you, Scott. Well, the end stream is right next to the end. Um, it's a little, what is it? Stop share screen. So I meant to hit stop share stream, shop, no, stop share screen, but instead I hit end stream. So I apologize for that, everybody. I really do. But we only have a couple of things I wanted to show you left. He goes through a big page full of things about what different symbols mean on topographic maps. He shows you basically what it looks like compared to what it would appear on a topographic map. So, for example, here's the example of the contour lines and what they look like in reality that he shows here. And that's what I was trying to show you with that topographic map of Fort Hood. So, that's all the stuff he does there. So if you are going to bug out and go cross country, please get a topographic map. It's going to tell you, because sometimes you may think that the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. It isn't, because there's a hill and a valley and an uncrossable river. Like I told you, I cannot bug out heading west because the Colorado River's there, and it's in a valley, a big valley. So there's no way I can cross over that. So I have to bug out either south through Austin, not a good idea, north or east. So my two options are only north or east, or hunker down. This is a Lensatic compass. I've had this since the early 60s. This is my Boy Scout Lensatic compass. This has been to Philmont and lots of other places. So I think I got this when I was in maybe the 6th grade. So 6th grade would have made me 11 years old. So about 1963 is when I got this. And like I said, it's been through Philmont. So basically you can turn this so that I can find out where is north. And so I know that I want to go that way. I find where north is. Now I have it set up. So notice that my bezel is set different than my north line. Okay. So now if I want to continue on that straight line going in that direction, all I have to do is turn my compass until this north arrow lines up with the north arrow on my bezel, and then I proceed in the direction of this. Okay. Now, military Lensatic compass makes that a little bit better. So you take this part down, pull this up, and instead of just using this arrow here, you've got a sight picture here with a target on it. Okay. So you're going to look through your sight gauge here, take a bearing, and once you take your bearing, then you have the same bezel on your compass where you can take a reading, set your angle that you're going to go towards, and that way you have it lined up where you're going to know where you're going to go. Now, if you want to determine what the angle is going up and down, it also has a declimeter. Okay, so now you can take this, and let me get it unfrozen. Okay, there we go. So as I point it up or down, it's going to tell me the angle, if I'm looking up at the top of a hill, how much the angle is that I'm going to be going up or going down. So that's the angle of decline for the direction you're going. A lot heavier, a lot more capability to it, a lot heavier than this. I would say this is probably 3 ounces. This is probably 8 to 10 ounces. And I mean, once you start putting on a pack and you go a long distance, ounces count. Over miles, ounces become pounds, and pounds become foot problems. And so you can tell I've used this a lot because I like to put fluorescent orange lanyards on everything I have, so that if I drop it out in the field, The fluorescent orange makes it easier to find in amidst all the grass, brush, rocks, or anything else, because you just don't see that much fluorescent orange in nature. Declination. Thank you, Kaylin. Um, so that's pretty much it. And sorry for the inconvenience of the of cutting you off there. Um, Scott Hummer commented that the live ended at 37:13. Sorry, Lee. Yeah, I'm sorry, Scott. Just my error. I hit end stream instead of stop share screen. So hit the wrong button, and it's what you do when you're an old fart. You make a lot of stupid mistakes. So, but that's where we are. So, well, I look forward to seeing you all back next Monday, for the next two chapters. Let's see what they're going to be. I think they're exciting. I haven't read them yet, but the next two are wartime communication methods. Oh, that sounds exciting. So we'll have Higgy help us with that one. And wartime water storage and purification. So we're going to have communications and water storage next week. Okay. So that's pretty much it. Let's see if anybody has anything they would like to ask or say, or would like to come on and say so other people can see them. Ohio Valley, hello. I was going to say, did anyone else go black? Hello, Oliver Wendell Douglas. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, we hope you decide to stay with us for a while. And let me see. Yeah, water's a need here too, and we have either wet or dry solutions. Oliver is a ham too. Oh, wow. That's good to know, Oliver. So I'm, well, as you can see, I've got it. Where is it? Here. Yeah, here. So my general license is KJ5, Kilo Juliet 5, Hotel Esker Foxtrot, Hotel Echo Foxtrot. I'm coming up with strange. So this would actually be Konstantin, Yuliana, Pyat, Khariton, Yelena, Fyodor in Russian. And then my GRMRS call sign is WSCD 742. So I have both. I have ham, amateur radio, KJ5 HEF, and I have GMRS WSCD 742. And then if you're on CB and you hear me, I'm Cossack on CB. And I have a terrible cough that wasn't able to be solved surgically. Okay, so that's it for this evening. So thank you all for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Let's go to the book of Numbers, chapter 6, verses 24, 25, 26. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord let his face shine upon you. Oops. Let me get this one. Let me see. Okay. So the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord let his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord look upon you kindly and grant you peace. So do me a favor. Remember that we're all in this together, so we can come out the other side together. Please be kind, polite, and respectful to each other, because togetherness is the key. I will have another Prepper Pantry haul coming out Saturday. Wednesday morning at 8 o'clock, I pick up my Azure Standard purchase for the week. That's going to be pretty much it for this week. I've got one book that came in, but it's actually not a prepper book. It's a religious book. And then I finished my emergency communications book that I told you I wanted to finish. Right now I am working on, if I can find it, here it is. I'm working on this one, The Devil Never Sleeps. So this is basically how do we get ourselves emotionally prepared for what's going to be happening, okay? So The Devil Never Sleeps, learning to live in the age of disasters. So it's basically how to get your mind ready and how you're going to survive through what's going to be happening here, I believe, in the next couple of months. But that's just my personal belief. You can take it for what it's worth, okay? Thank you, everybody, for being here. Don't forget, next Monday, Saturday, Monday, hopefully starting tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to start doing some edited videos, and so they should be a lot better. And keep my fingers off the wrong button from now on. Take care, everybody. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye. Now in stream.